Yo, Jesse with Bowman Land Clearing. What's happening? It's really cold today. Today is, what is that? Oh, Monday. A few days before Christmas. So I got the truck warming up. I went to our cat dealer and picked up a bucket. There's the 36-inch cat bucket. She ought to move some stuff out of the way. So I was trying to figure out how to take all this off, since it's got that. I think I have to take this out, and then that is just a pin that locks in. So this is what I got to get out. So I don't think Cat gave me anything for pins or anything like that, so I have to figure something out. So I do have a job in the morning. It's supposed to be really cold. I'm not really sure if they have anything else in there. I'm gonna cut this open and see if I can't find anything. Also the cat, which you can kind of see the cab up on it. A little bit of a mess. I grabbed two of these sensor assemblies. It's the bottom of the filter. So I grabbed two of them. So the cat pins, it's got a little rust, but it ain't no big deal. Comes with 2 bolts. So they put this, this one's got the car keys. But this is why I hate car keys, because they never come out. So I got it sprayed, and then I try to straighten it up best way I can. So I wish I had something real tiny to pop down in there to kind of help pull it down while I'm smacking it with a hammer. I'm gonna try to get this off. It's really irritating, but I sprayed it, and with a few minutes of spraying, it's not gonna do good. So may have to hold the job off, because it's a few more, a couple more days till Christmas Eve. So it's not looking good, because I know I won't be able to get those out. So I'm just gonna leave this in there, because it's got the automatic locks. So this is fine. It does have a lot of pin slop. I think it's these right here. It's the main, but it ain't no big deal. I'm glad it ain't the whole all the pivot points. So I'm gonna try to see what I can do, see what kind of tools I have to be able to get in there and see if I can't help myself get it out. So let's see what I can do. It didn't go as planned. I was trying to pull the bottom down, so sometimes you can squeeze them and then like really tight and smack them with a hammer, and sometimes it'll kind of break them loose if they're real tiny ones. So I got that much left, and it pretty much the width of that, or the thickness of that the bucket sleeve. And then I thought it was wiggling back and forth, and then I broke off that much in there. So I'm gonna try to use the bucket and try to see if I can't break it off. So I'm going to try that and see what I can do from there. Gotta clean the bucket out, start the machine up. So let me try to see if this will work. Well, obviously I'm an idiot. I didn't know, because the way it looked, which I mean I could have looked it up online, which I need to spray that, make sure it's greased. But both of those are wedges and locks that locks that in there, which I need to clean that up too, spray it while I'm at it. Which when I unlocked it, it's beeping in here. So I unlocked the wedge, and then the bottom one you unlock the front, and as soon as I done that, it fell off. I was like, well, it must have broke it. Well, when I looked at it, it didn't, because all that is, this is like a quick attach, so you can just kind of put one bucket onto the other one, which is cool. Which makes me look like an idiot, but now I know. So that way, now I know, but also workers too will understand all that too. But it's good to know. I'm gonna go ahead and spray front and back side, so that way it don't get all rusty and crusty. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the pins in, go ahead and get them greased up, like pre-greased. So that way now I'll have it ready. Go ahead and put these in, lock them down, check all these over here because some of these pins, the bolts are loose. Let's see. Got some of these. Make sure they're locked. Some of these is just like maybe 2 threads on. So go ahead and get that on and try it out and see how it looks. I don't know if you can see or not, but I got the pins in, and hopefully without damaging my truck, hopefully I can get this. Got the old one off. Let's see if I can't. For some reason this door always wants to close by itself. It's an awful nice gesture from the ghost, but it's scary. It scared me. See if I can't learn how to use this. I'm gonna set this up right there. Get the red light in the. See if I can't figure this out. Too happy. I can't afford to bust my tank and I have to go buy all that stuff new in a bed truck. So I'm all still got to do a little bit of curling, so I've got that wedge. There's a wedge. I'm gonna redo all it off so that way I'll just go ahead and go over and get it done over here. Well, this has made me really frustrated and almost mad, but I'm not sure, is this pin or this supposed to go first and then it locks the other one? I think that's how it works. I took this pin out thinking that that's how, you know, but that don't seem right. I think this is supposed to go first and then the front side locks. So I did this totally wrong, which now I know. So I'm pretty sure that, which when I get it, yeah, you can't see it, I'm gonna rotate it down so that way it locks. But now I've got more important things now. My mom showed up with a flat tire, so now I won't be able to load this up and get everything going for in the morning. So I guess I may try to do both. I've got to start making some money. We'll go ahead and try to get this loaded up and then fix the tire. All right, so got those in, which now I know now since I got it closer to me, this is supposed to go first and then the front side is the last thing, and then it locks then, because when you push it in on the computer right here, when you go to your bottoms, let's see, this bottom one right here looks like a coupler. Then when you unlock the wedge, that's the first one, and then as soon as you hit it, then the other one pops up on the bottom side for the front lock, or yeah, the front lock, to unlock the front. So now that makes a lot of sense, because when I first undone the wedge, this was just literally just swinging. see if I can grab my phone. I have no idea what I do with it. We'll have flashlight. So not sure if I'm supposed to grease the ends. We don't have any greasable ends. That right there is not greasable. Don't have any grease pins. I mean, I figured it would. So the wedge is down. And it's in the coupler. Just trying to check on both sides. Everything looks good. I'm not sure if it's supposed to have, see the gap. All right, it's got a little bit of a slop, but look at that old cat right there. Check those out. I thought I got the smooth one, but it is what it is. I can use that for digging and stuff like that, which would be good for because none of that extends out when you're trying to get more brush. So really good. I mean, that's just a few more inches that's able to dig down and grab stuff. So that's very helpful. May have to get a smooth bucket for grading, so I want to move up, and I'm gonna get me one of those pin pieces, that way you know, for a chain or something, pulling out with a skid steer or something. Some of these look pretty rough, but very excited. I'm gonna go ahead and pull the trailer over here and go ahead and get loaded, and then make sure I got grease guns and make sure I got all my tools for in the morning, so that way I can get to using it, try it out. So let's go ahead and get it. I literally forgot how fancy my truck is. You know, Ford has got the well, I think it's other trucks too, but take that, hit that on there. Man, I was freaking showing my flashlight on my phone, but I just wanted to show you that because it's very cold. Nose is running, it's cold, and then I had something else encounter, so it's almost 6 o'clock and it's dark as crap. So see if we can't get this, and then I'll see if I can't fix that tire real quick.